What is going on, guys? It is Jack here, back once again with another Battlefield 4 video. Now, first and foremost, I'd like to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you guys if you live in the United States. Hope you have an amazing day, or if you're watching this after you had hopefully a good day, then yeah, I hope you had an amazing day. Hope you ate a lot of stuff that you eat, whatever you eat at Thanksgiving, and leave in the comments down below what you had and what you did today, because it's such an awesome day. So, second off, I want to say that this video I'm not going to edit my voice at all, because I did get some comments saying that my voice sounded a little monotone, so I just decided that for this video I will not have it monotone. I will just, I'll have it unedited. So this video is completely unedited in terms of the audio. So what you hear is what my voice actually is like, and it can't get any better, I guess. This is it. So now getting into what this video is actually about. Going to be doing another top-notch loadout, this time the ACW-R. This gun was requested by Jonas Kohoran. If you are watching this video, write down how you pronounce it, if that's how you pronounce it. But he just says, but keep up the good work, and could you do the ACW-R next? And yep, going to be doing that. So today I'm going to be doing the ACW-R. And let me just get right into what this gun is. So the ACW-R is the second carbine that you unlock, and it all in all, overall, is quite a good gun for all ranges, close, medium, and long. That's what makes this gun so, incredibly good at all those ranges. Now, I personally, you guys are probably going to get mad at me for this, but I find that the ACW-R is, I can't get the gun. Like, I just don't get it. It's just not my cup of tea, okay? I've tried using it, and I just can't like the gun. It's just weird. And I know, like I said, that a lot of people just love this because of how they just can dominate at all ranges, which is quite true, but I found that I just can't really work well with it, and so I don't really use it. The only time I really used it was for this video, and maybe a little bit before, a little bit after, but for now, I mean, my go-to weapon is the AK-5C if I'm talking about is carbine. So let's just get right into this review and just say what I feel. So as always, starting with the barrel, moving to the underbarrel, and then moving to the accessories. So for the barrel, I would recommend something that would make your gun better at longer ranges, okay? And for this, I would recommend something like the muzzle brake, okay? The muzzle brake, it reduces the muzzle climb by 25%, and obviously, though, it adds a 30% penalty to the accuracy. So I would probably add a muzzle brake just to make this gun better at longer range, so you don't have to, compensate so much when picking those guys off at longer range. Obviously, you're going to be tap firing, but still, having that little less recoil is going to help. Now, you could, if you want, go with a compensator if you are very good with vertical recoil, and that is always a good choice for you. I like the compensator, and you do too, probably. But if not, then I would go with something, say, like the flash hider if you just want to remove that flash, or always a good choice would be a suppressor. Suppressor works fine. If you want to run suppressor on a close range map, or a really good one per market, then go ahead. Suppressor is amazing, but for me, I'm going to have to say that the best barrel for this weapon would probably be muzzle brake or compensator, okay? And no, this gun is not hard to control recoil-wise, but when you're picking off those guys at longer range, which this gun is perfectly capable of, the muzzle brake will be your go-to. So, now moving on to the underbarrel. For the underbarrel, I would recommend something that will give you a little bit better accuracy, because you do have that muzzle brake on there to improve your vertical recoil. So having something that improves your accuracy, I think, is a little bit more important than something that, improves your stability or something. So what I would recommend is, it's hard for me to say, because if you want good stability, by all means go with something that has incredible stability. But I would recommend going with something. I would probably go with either angled grip or folding grip if you're into the stability part. But other than that, I would go with something like the stubby grip or the potato grip if you want that range with the accuracy. So if I had to give a choice for the underbarrel, I would go with something like the stubby grip or potato grip. They're both the same, just look different, choose what you like. You're probably going to go with the stubby grip because you do not unlock the potato grip until you get a battle pack for it. So, stubby grip, way to go if you want to get those nice long shots. And yes, you still do have the muzzle brake to make sure that, you know, you really can control those long range shots. So far, barrel, we have muzzle brake. Under barrel, we have stubby grip. Now, moving on now to the accessory. So, for the accessory, I'd recommend something like the tactical light or the magnifier because in close range, the tactical light is, I mean, it is kind of useless, but it is obviously a choice. You could run the laser sight, but I've talked about this plenty of times in my videos before that the laser sight does give your position. So I would probably go with either the tac light or the actual target detector, okay? The new one that came out in the DLC. I would actually probably go with one of those two because the target detector is a great choice if you don't really like any of the choices. The target detector is really good because you do get to see those people on the minimap, and yet it does not affect you at all. So target detector or tactical light, I would recommend. Always the choice is yours, but those would be the two that I would recommend. Now, for the optic, obviously this is all optional, but if I were to recommend, I would recommend going with a close range red dot sight, such as the reflex or the holographic. Um, or if you want, you could even run an IRNV PK, S, which is like one of my least favorite sights in the game. Or you could even bump this thing up. I would not recommend something like a medium range sight like the M145 or the JMG4 or the ACOG. I would not recommend one of those 3.4 or 4 times scopes just because this gun is, fan favorited just because it can be used at all ranges. So for it to be used, for you to limit it to long range by using one of those sights just feels a little off to me. So stick to a red dot sight and just play with it like that. So that's what I would do. So that pretty much wraps this video up into a nice, short and sweet video discussing you guys what I feel the best setup is and assignment for the or setup and attachment, sorry, for the ACW-R. So what I want you to do now is leave your comment down below saying what gun I should do next, and I'll definitely check it out and do it in my next video. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun on the battlefield. See you guys later. Peace out.